Yeah, I was asking about rebelling against the leader, protesting, speaking bad against the leader. Is there any the proof for that?
No, Islamically, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillah, wa salatu salam ala Rasulullah. Firstly, speaking against the Muslim leaders, there's two types. Okay, when you speak out to cause, to get people hype and that will cause protest and rebellion is forbidden. Okay, but sometimes the ulama can say something against al-Hakim in a way not to cause rebellion and so on, just advise, but not advise, just to show the severity of this something's happening. For example, not directly, okay, not directly. For example, if a Hakim start allowing interest everywhere, interest become widespread, they start talking against it. He says haram, and the hukam, they have to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This angle against the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We ask Allah to guide them and give them tawfiq. Maybe you understand. So, or if you are a person of status and the alim is from the leader's point of view, you advise him. You see, but not advise him to cause because you have to use hikmah. Because sometimes your speech can cause layman Muslims or people to start rebelling. Then you try, as I say, he destroys city for the sake of building a house. You understand? So, for example, imagine now in a Muslim country there is interest, okay, but there is safety. People are allowed to go to mosque. People pray. Your mother and my mother can go to mosque, go home safely, go to shop safely. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do? I'm going to rebel, cause more greater harm. No, you see. So you advise, okay? And rebelling, even if the leader fall into clear disbelief, not for anyone to rebel. Not for the layman people. Because my brother, when people protest against the Muslim leaders or the oppressive leaders, remember, people that are protesting, not all of them, they are protesting for the same reason. Do you agree with that? Some people protesting for liberalism. Some people for feminism. Some people for Marxism. Some people for Islam. So
Because remixing and they don't pray and stuff.
not just remixing as well. This type of, because for example, Algerian population is mixed up. Not all of them they kind of come out. We want deen of Allah. No, some people they want disbelief. Some people want paganism. You understand? So that shows you protest is a corruption by itself, regardless what justification try to bring. First is not from the deen. Secondly, Musa alayhi salam, because some people their main target is leadership, not Islam. They try to hide behind Islam. Musa alayhi salam, he came to who? To Fir'aun. Fir'aun was oppressing the Bani Israelites. He was oppressing them, correct? Oppressing them, killing them and so on. Musa alayhi salam, when he gave da'wah to Fir'aun and Fir'aun rejected, did Musa say to Bani Israel, let's protest? Or did Musa alayhi salam start talking about Fir'aun day and night? No. He focused on the people, start teaching the people and so on. Ibrahim alayhi salatu was salam, he spoke to Namrud, big taghiya, because this is tawaghit. Namrud, a big taghiya. Namrud rejected. What did he do? Did he start focusing on Namrud, or what he did? He started teaching the people to show you these people, the Khawarij and those Hizbis. They're not following the Anbiya. They want their misguidance. They want their misguidance, but they want to hide behind Islam. You see, because if you want Islam to be established, leader is not listening. There's a way to do it. Teach people. You understand, akhi? So rebelling, there's many ahadith, Prophet said, don't rebel. A person might say, Hussein did this. Firstly, Hussein alayhi salam wa arda. Hussein, akhi, now we follow Hussein or follow Nabi alayhi salam. Yeah? Secondly, Hussein wa arda did not rebel the way people are rebelling now. Hussein, people said to him, look, we didn't give bay'ah to Yazid, and we are giving bay'ah to you. He never gave bay'ah, that's his ijtihad. May Allah please with him. You understand? But now, did Allah, Ibn Abbas said to the people, I fear for you. I say Nabi Alayhi said, Messenger of Allah said, and you telling me who? Abu Bakr and Umar. And no doubt Abu Bakr and Umar better than Hussein. But yet Ibn Abbas, he said, I'm going to follow Abu Bakr and Umar when there's a hadith. You understand, akhi? So historically speaking now, every time there is a rebel, it causes greater harm. It's not bringing no goodness, akhi. Look what happened in Yemen. Syria. Poverty. Now, when the people rebelled, this changed. And who rebelled? And like I said, even if the leader fall into kufr, it's not for anyone to rebel. People of quwwah. Not crazy people carrying knife and banners of what they call it, different banners. They want different ideas and so on. You know, that's why we see the Muslim scholars, Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, they have a better understanding and they understand the work and the current affairs better than the Khawarij.
Yeah, what about like, you said that here we're safe and stuff. I heard the scholar said that you can't make hijrah to a non-Muslim country. So
Yeah, hijrah from non-Muslim country to Muslim country. It's hijrah.
yeah, but what about if?
But you can travel to non-Muslim
what about if
country.
you go to a non-Muslim country? Is that allowed?
Huh?
If you travel to a non-Muslim country and stay there, like here.
No. The ulama mentioned to travel to a non-Muslim country, there's only if you're going for treatment, medical reason, or for da'wah, or for business. Okay, business you're allowed, or something you're going to learn and come back to Muslim country. Understand? So you're allowed. But now we talk about people living here. It's different. If you live here, it's different. Living here, some scholars say it's haram, except if you are giving da'wah. There's exception to it.
I
Yeah.
heard when you're old enough, you should like leave.
Yeah, but some scholars said so. Even some scholars says haram, except if you're giving da'wah. Some scholars said it's halal as long as you can practice your deen. However, it's highly recommended to live as well. But of course, when you leave, you're gonna live in a country that you're gonna be safe. You're gonna be, you understand? Don't go to a country, then you're gonna come back. Then you think, okay, that's why the Sheikh Muqbil rahimahullah is from Yemen. You talk about Imam Muqbil, one of the great scholars rahimahullah. You know him, yeah? Imam Muqbil. He said to the brothers from America, from the Western world, when you come to Yemen, don't come with intention of hijrah. Why? Because eventually they will send you back sometimes. You see, so you come with intention of seeking ilm. Yeah.
Like, what about one more questions about Saudi things, like the leaders and stuff.
Right with that?
Yeah, apparently the leaders doing like bad things. So just like
Wallah, akhi, the leaders now doing bad things. Okay, the leaders are doing bad things. Okay, leaders from Saudi, or from Pakistan, or from Algeria, we don't blind for them. If they do bad things, we won't against it. We say it's haram. Okay, without any doubt, it's haram. Stay away from it. Yeah, but now, how to deal with it? Again, to focus on it? No. Because the people that start focusing on the leaders' mistakes, Khawarij at the time of Uthman. Uthman did this. Uthman did that. Uthman did. Musa alayhi salam.
What about when they're imprisoning people?
Even if they are imprisoning people, Imam Ahmad rahimahullah ta'ala, the leader put him in prison. You know the story of Imam Ahmad? Imam Ahmad rahimahullah ta'ala, the leader put him in prison, lashed him for nearly 17 years. What did he do? He didn't rebel. When the people came to him and said, let's rebel, he said, why? He said, now there's a trial upon me, but if I rebel, the trial will become upon everyone. Now, if a leader put 10 people in prison, and everyone come out now, are we going to resolve the problem? No. Now, Syria, what happened? Millions of people died. Have you changed? Yemen, what happened? Have you changed? Nothing changed. Would you live in Yemen? Why? People are rebelling. You go rebel. You see, my brother? Rebellion doesn't bring no goodness. Sometimes you be patient upon the harm. Yes, that's haram what he's doing. But there's a way to deal with it. And Nabi Sallallahu said, be patient upon that. You understand? Fir'aun, akhi, a tyrant. He was torturing Bani Israel. Did Musa rebel? He didn't. He started teaching the people. Then the victory came to him. Because you have to understand, firstly, like many people say, the Muslim leader has been controlled by the kuffar, yeah? Likewise, the Muslims in the Muslim countries, and they're being controlled by the kuffar as well. Libya, Gaddafi was an evil man, but Libya was a good country. It was safe. Yeah?
Very good country.
And you know what Gaddafi would try to do? Gaddafi would try to create currency. Yes. To rebuttal the gold. To rebuttal the dollars. So what American did, utilize Libyan people to rebel against the leader, cause corruption. But the Khawarij, sorry, the Khawarij never said to you, true. Akhi, there's some countries, kuffar are controlling the people to cause corruption in the country. But the Khawarij don't even speak about that.
even with Saudi, like they're helping Yemen by the Houthis and stuff.
They destroyed Yemen first.
People don't talk about that.
They're not talking about that. Look, akhi, yeah, Saudi, any Muslim country, is a Muslim country, yeah? They have mistakes, no doubt about that, but how to deal with it? Okay, you're from here. All of us from here. Do you agree with everything they do? Would you rebel? No, because why? It's going to bring more harm. Do you understand? Here, they're putting people in prison as well. They put some Muslims in prison. Even non-Muslims, they're being put in prison for something they don't like. Are we going to rebel? No. Do you understand that? So you have to understand, akhi, rebelling doesn't bring no goodness. No goodness, akhi, wallahi. Like now, if I give you £2 million, I said to you, look, go live in Yemen. He said, no, I'm going to do it. It's not safe. That's what Ibrahim alayhi salam, the dua he made. Allahumma ij'al hada al-balada amina. The ulama said, look, he mentioned safety and security before wealth. Because if there is no safety and security, there will be no wealth. You'll be stealing, robbery, rape, and so on. So, akhi, anyone that calls for rebellion, justify rebellion against oppressive Muslim leader is a misguided person. And going to books of fiqh, that shows you are more misguided. Because the books of fiqh, sometimes the fuqaha, for example, Al-Mughni, Ibn Qudama, rahimahullah ta'ala, he will mention aqwal from the madhab al-Hanbali, but that's not the correct qawl of the madhab al-Hanbali. But some will say, Ibn Qudama said that, Ibn Hanbali, no, it doesn't work like that. You understand? Yeah, alhamdulillah. So, wallahi, akhi, not because, when we say do not rebel, not because we love the tyrants or justify, no. Yes, there's like the brother mentioned, in some countries they put Muslim scholars or students of knowledge in prison. They oppress them. Even I remember when Sheikh Muhammad Aman al-Jami, rahmatullah, he said, look, if you're able to travel, go outside the country, leave the country. You know, there's some countries they do that. But I'm saying, look, when you rebel, is it going to stop or we're going to make it worse? We're going to make it worse. Syria akhi, is people dying in the sea. You understand? But before that, there was safety, there was security. So, I hope that is clear. Barakallahu fikum. Jazakumullah khair.